I'm not big on bullying, but...
Watch me.
I got this!
You think you can win?
You sure you can beat
Who
me?
wants to go?
You're in it now!
Take this!
I got this.
Enemy is defeated!
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Listen.
Alright, let's get into this story. It's totally a trap. It's always a trap.
Young master.
You were born in a dump much like this one, weren't you? I figured you'd want to see me. I know what you want to ask. Why did I change my name? Why am I a politician? Why did I help destroy the Tojo clan? And are you curious about my lack of a wheelchair these days?
You actually willing to explain any of it?
I am. My condition was cured in America. I got a lung transplant. Did you know that if you drop a stack of cash into the right palm over there, you can buy an organ? Incredible. But even with deep pockets, nothing is simple for the son of a Yakuza boss.
That why you changed your name?
Yes. I did it because I was born the son of Masumi Arakawa, and because my condition robbed me of the youth everyone else got to have. I was happy to change my name and start a new life separate from all of that. And look at the results. I'm not only the governor, but also the chair of the ruling party. What's wrong? You can't bring yourself to congratulate me?
Not from the heart, no. Are you even happy as a politician?
Politics is a good life. Unlike the Yakuza, you don't have to use violence to assert control. I can improve people's lives, and they're grateful to me for it.
You think Ogasawara's grateful? You killed him.
Oh, that was just a sensible precaution.
Man, listen to yourself.
Come on. After you kidnapped him, he ran his mouth about Bleach Japan, did he not? He was never much for discretion. He swore to me that he didn't tell you anything, of course. But I could see the truth in his eyes. That sealed his fate.
So, you just killed people over an assumption? Without even bothering to check?
I'm checking now. Did he tell you the secrets of Bleach Japan or not?
Well, that's... I mean...
See? Proper risk management is all about mitigating threats before they...
But he was your buddy! He helped you start Bleach Japan!
Being at the top means you have to know when people are no longer relevant. Like father, like son, right? My father looked after you for years. But when he had to, he cut you from the family.
That's not how it went down. He asked me to go to prison to keep the whole Arakawa family safe.
You think that's why?
Captain Sawashiro killed some guy who reported directly to the Tojo clan. If we had let Sawashiro get arrested, the Arakawa family would have had to own up to it, since they were lower on the ladder.
Oh, Kasuga. Whether you went to prison or not, Sawashiro wasn't going to be arrested.
You don't know that.
Oh, but I do. Because Sawashiro didn't kill that guy in the first place.
What?
As I recall, that night was the last time I saw you. Yeah, that club in Kamurocho we went to. On New Year's Eve.
Yeah. It was your girlfriend's birthday.
Right. I've certainly had better nights.
What? Young master, how long have you been there? Young master?
So, did you finish your business? I'm heading back. Use this to pay the bill. If there's anything left, might as well use it to wipe your ass.
Are you okay, sir?
Shut up! Don't touch me.
Let's go, honey. I'm sure he's just drunk.
What's wrong with him?
Is he sick? Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Hey, get up! You can't sleep here, you fucking drunk. Come on, move your ass!
Fuck off, man.
This building's my family's property. So clear out. Go on, go!
You Yakuza? That means you're garbage.
The fuck you say?
Don't touch me!
You're on Kamurocho turf now, fool. In this town,
Let me go!
fear the Yakuza. I don't know what backwoods village you might be from, but you're about to learn about Kamurocho the hard way, motherfucker! You think you're hot shit because you know how to hold a gun? Where'd you buy that thing, huh? Your local toy shop? Huh?
You want me to pull the trigger, you son of a bitch?
Do it if it's even a real gun. Go on. Do it! Come on! Fucking do it if you've got the balls! Do it, huh? That what the girls say about you too? Little bitch like you ought to know better. Now, you're dead. Dumbass. Do it if you're gonna.
Sawashiro, I fucked up. I killed the guy. You were the one who killed Suzumori?
Yes. I told Sawashiro what I did, then went home. Lucky for me, there were no witnesses.
So I didn't go in Sawashiro's place. I went in your place.
That's right. Dad sold you to the law to protect his only son. Obviously, he couldn't just tell you how it really happened. That's why he lied that you were taking the fall for Sawashiro. You swallowed the bait whole and happily marched yourself to the station. So tell me, do you still trust the old asshole? I can only imagine how you must feel. Doing 18 years of hard time would have been bad enough. But then there was the other event. After giving him such a huge portion of your life, you finally see him and... bang. Right? Must feel horrible even now.
I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Well, say something, Ichi.
It doesn't matter what you say. I trust Arakawa-san.
Then answer one question for me. Why are you in Ichincho?
Couldn't tell you. Maybe because I'm Ichi Bad Kasuga. The guy who hits rock bottom but always crawls back up.
I see. Even after all these years, somehow you've managed to stay just as dumb. It's kind of touching. Nostalgic, even. I can't even bring myself to be mad.
What an honor. You know, I thought this meeting was gonna be a setup. But you came alone, like you promised. So I guess I'm touched too.
What? You thought I'd have you killed? No. There's no sense in squishing an ant. I'll let you live. We do go way back after all. But I do have one condition. Don't ever come near me or Dad again. Understand?
Well, I've got my own condition. Pull out of Ichincho and get Kume to end his campaign.
Pardon?
I may not be cut out for politics, but Kume sure as hell ain't either.
Actually, the Citizens Liberal Party agrees with you. Kume is ignorant and inexperienced. If he didn't have our support, he'd lose for sure.
Then why are you having him run?
So everyone can see my value.
What?
Think about it. If Kume wins, how will the Citizens Liberal Party react? They'd realize that an endorsement from Ryo Aoki can turn entire elections, even in favor of a simpleton. It will be crystal clear that I have the skill and influence to replace Ogikubo. They'll watch and learn.
So, Kume's just a tool to you.
An election is nothing more than a game of strategy.
Are these Ijincho revitalization shelters part of your game too?
Oh, those. Those are the most useful tools of all. With them, I can round up all the illegal residents at once.
Wait, what? I thought the shelters were helping people get visas.
Don't be absurd. The people going to them would never qualify for visas. The shelters will bus them to the Immigration Bureau, where they'll be deported.
For real? You're lying to them right to their faces?
I'm not lying. The shelter's purpose is there in its name. It's revitalizing Ijincho by cleansing it of criminals.
Going to accept my conditions or not?
Absolutely not.
Well, then I guess there's no chance of us finding common ground.
Did you actually think I'd come here tonight because I wanted to negotiate? Remember what I said earlier. The only reason you're still alive is because I took pity on you. If I stop pitying you, you don't have much left.
What the hell is this? I thought the young master said he would come alone.
That makes you a fool for believing him when he said it. And for rejecting his offer.
Guess I'm kinda old-fashioned that way. I tend to take people at their word. Alone means alone.
This way, Ichiban! Go! Hey!
Guys, why are you here?
Just get out of the damn way!
Let's go.
I told you it was a trap. Listen to me next time.
Just the infield missed a few grounders.
Time to call up the reserves.
Oh, right.
Give Captain Sawashiro a show.
That's how we get it done.
Break through him!
Right.
Sure, I'll go.
Well. Just gonna stand there?
Let's go!
Take this.
Take this!
I got it. I have secrets too. You can have.
I got this.
Yet?
Cool.
You're in for it now.
This'll be good.
You sure?
Let's get nutty!
Just stand there? Who wants to go? Oh, come on. Out of my way!
Watch me.
You can win.
Right.
On it.
You sure you can?
Isn't this all a little much just to take me out? Come on.
Maybe it is. But then again, you did survive being shot. So taking precautions makes sense.
So this here's the guy who took a bullet from the cap. Thought you'd have some meat on you, but you're kinda scrawny, ain't ya?
Don't get cocky. Make sure he dies here.
In that case, how about we draw and quarter him? No way he pulls out of that one, eh?
Do what you must.
Ever seen a tuna carving? Get ready for the human version. When I'm done, I'll put his head in a box and ship it to you tomorrow.
Just do it right.
You leaving? Scared?
No. I just don't want any of your blood on my suit.
So you're still the type to leave all the dirty work to your peons. Guess after all these years, you didn't learn shit from Arakawa-san.
You never shut up about the boss. I've always hated that.
Let him say what he wants, boss. Poor little shit only has a couple of minutes to live.
No, that's enough talk. Kill him already.
Let's start the dissection! Let's play! Well...
You sure you want to get hurt?
With all the fun and
You're in it now!
I got this. I'll show you. Give me a throwdown.
Cool. Check this out!
You sure you can beat me?
You can win.
Bring it on.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Watch me.
Let's go!
I wouldn't underestimate me.
With all the fun and games,
Right.
Eyes on me.
You sure you can beat me?
Who wants to go?
Bring it on.
Come on now!
Games yet? On it. Out of my way! Well. Just gonna stand there?
I wouldn't underestimate me. I got this.
You think you can win? Who wants
Eyes
to
on
go?
I have secrets too. Life can be a gamble.
Come on.
Watch me.
Okay.
I'm over here. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Perfect.
You're in it now!
You sure you can beat me?
Just gonna stand there?
Bring it on.
Who wants to go? Well.
Right.
I'm over here. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
You're
You like it, you
I'll show you. Where we're playing.
Who wants to go?
You sure you want to get hurt?
Come on, let's go! You're done now!
On. Out of my way!
Watch me.
Huh? You think you can win?
Take this!
Are you
sure you
done
can
with all
beat
the
me?
fun and games yet?
I got this.
I got this!
I'm over here! Who wants to go?
Let's go!
Just gonna stand there?
Eyes
Are
on
you
me.
done with all the fun and games yet?
I have secrets too. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Come cool!
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Let's see. Who wants to go?
You sure you want to get hurt?
You're in for it now.
Yeah? Are you done with all the
You
fun
sure
and
you can
games
beat
yet?
me?
Time to call a friend! I summon you! I got this!
A gift for you.
Let's go!
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Already!
Right.
I'm over here!
I'll show you. Let's see what we get.
Watch me.
You think you can win? Who wants to go?
You're in for it now.
Check this out!
Much better.
Bring it on.
You're in it now!
I got this.
I'm in there.
You're in for it
I
now.
got this!
I'm over here. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
I have secrets too. Here goes.
Well,
Cool!
watch me. Eyes on me.
I'll show you.
Let's go! Come on now!
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Take
Who
this!
wants to go?
I don't miss.
You're in it now!
I got this.
Good times.
Sure, I need to rank up on this freaking class.
You were gonna put my head in a box and ship it to the captain? I'm sure he'll be surprised to see your head in there then.
That guy was really gross.
Are all Omi Alliance dudes like that?
They're the biggest Yakuza group in the country. I'm sure they have even crazier guys.
And that's what's flooding into Ijincho? Great. Ichiban!
Hamako-san, something wrong?
I was just at the shelter.
The shelter?
I was taking something to one of the girls. She forgot it at my place. But they were all gone. None of the staff would tell me where they went. I don't know what's going on.
Calm down, Hamako-san.
Please, help me find them.
Hey, I'm really, really sorry. But they aren't in Japan anymore.
What?
The shelter was just a trap for mass deportations.
No! Those girls, they don't have anyone to help them in the countries they came from. That's why they came to Ijincho in the first place. I just wanted to give them a chance. How did this happen? Oh no! No, 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 no! Hamako-san. If only I hadn't told them to go to the shelter. If only I'd realized sooner.
It's not your fault. You did what you thought was best for them.
He's right. Don't blame yourself. You were on their side until the end. I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
I told Hamako-san to get some rest.
Thanks, Sachan.
Ijincho just keeps taking hit after hit.
Remember what Jungi Han said? We should basically get out of here while we can? Maybe we should consider that. For real.
You want to run?
I mean, isn't the situation kind of hopeless at this point?
Hopeless, huh? Well, you got a place we can all go?
Oh, not off the top of my head, no.
How about you, Adachi-san?
Nope. I don't even have family to stay with. My parents died a long time ago. Psycho?
I mean, I could leave, but I would never abandon my sister or my father like that.
Sounds like we've settled that then.
Settled what?
That none of us can run away from this. We're in the same boat as the Komijul and the Ryuma. So our only option is to fight, with or without hope. And personally, I say there is hope.
How? How is there a chance of winning?
It doesn't matter. A long time ago, Arakawa-san told me something. If you go into a fight thinking you got a chance to win, you're just being a bully.
What the hell? Not gonna lie, that sounds kinda stupid.
Hell no. A real fight's when you go up against someone so strong, you got no chance. Our enemies are the Omi Alliance and the Citizens Liberal Party. The crime lords from below are teaming up with the law from above. And I say bring it on.
We're going up against all of Japan, basically.
Too much for you, Adachi-san? Going soft on me?
Don't be stupid. I couldn't ask for a better fight. Let's do it. But can we include Tokyo PD in that law part so I can kick their asses too?
Hell yeah. Put him on the list.
Good enough for me.
You guys are ridiculous. You know that, right?
Tell me about it. But...
Admit it, you like that about us.
yeah, what is my damage?
Nanba, Sachan, join us, and...
Yeah.
You can skip the pep talk.
That's why I keep you guys around.
You sure, Namba? Your brother's okay now, and he's getting married. What skin do you have in the game?
Yeah, I know I've been a butt. But if my friends are gonna fight, so will I. I'm all in now. Besides, it'll make for a great speech at my brother's wedding.
That settles it. Let's knock them on their asses.
Right. Let's do this. Oh man. Dang, it's already been 45 minutes.
There you go.
There's more? I can't eat all this.
Don't sweat it, Chairman. Us young folks can handle this chow.
Oh, definitely. My stomach's a bottomless pit. Bon appetit.
Hell yeah!
We got so focused on our food that we forgot to actually discuss anything. Oh, it is damn good.
Yeah. But we have to get down to business. Guess I'm kicking us off. This is Kume-kun, leader of Bleach Japan's Yokohama branch. He's going to run for this district's representative seat in the next election. Now, what you gotta understand about this kid is he's just step one of Ryo Aoki's scheme to turning Jincho into his personal political machine.
Zhao's correct. Kume is just one step. Aoki's other steps include a huge number of Bleach Japan candidates all over the country.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
And the dam is broken. There's no stopping it now. Governor Aoki's too popular.
So you think Kume's win is a done deal, Chairman Hoshino?
Pretty much. Kume has Aoki's broad public adoration at his back. Throw in Aoki's fundraising and media savviness. Kume's got a very real shot at this.
I'd say so. He wants Ijincho so bad, it's gotten personal for him. Since it was Ogikubo's kingdom before, seizing it makes Aoki the new heir apparent. That's gotta be what he's thinking.
Yes. I'd venture to say that even if the Citizens' Liberal Party wins every other district, he won't be satisfied unless he wins this one. He's gonna throw everything he's got at this contest.
Definitely.
Well, I'm not gonna roll over and just take it. Anybody with me?
With you on what?
On taking this dude down a peg. I'm sick of getting our asses kicked.
We all are, but...
We can't just let him win. We need to do something. I mean, Bleach Japan is in bed with the Omi Alliance. Isn't that fucked up? It's, you know, hypocritical. They go around preaching about how gray zones need to go, acting like they're heroes or something. Meanwhile, they team up with gangsters to take over Japan, and everyone just claps for them?
Thing is, Kasuga, these gangsters have a governor on their side. They're untouchable.
Are you guys even hearing yourselves right now? What's gotten into you? The Ijin 3 used to protect the weak and vulnerable in this town. Granted, you did it by running a huge scam, so I'm not gonna give you too much credit. But after everything the city's given you, don't you feel like you owe something to it? Look, I know none of you guys did what you did just for the money. Ogikubo was the one raking in all the dirty riches. You guys wanted to stop a war from destroying this town. And if you don't stand up now, you're basically abandoning the Ijin Three's purpose. It's a disgrace.
You sure you want to finish that thought?
Yeah, dial it down, or I'll set you straight.
Well, I, for one, agree with him.
You do?
Everything you said is true. We all lived in the gray zones, and sure, that ain't something to be proud of. But at least we could be proud of putting food on the tables of our men and their families. You're with me on that, at least, right, Songwei? If we roll over, we will be throwing away everything we've ever worked for.
Zhao.
No, it's true. And remember, I left the Liu Meng in your hands. I trusted you to consider what my men need. This is shaping up to be your first job as their new boss. Come on, Songwei.
Damn it. Fine.
Chairman Hoshino, you got any wisdom of your own to lend us?
Well, I do understand the need to be fair to the city. I'll help. And to think, I only came here for the food. Didn't expect to get roped into some noble last stand.
You know what they say. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
True that. Now let's go take care of Kume.
I have to admit, I will enjoy knocking that little punk off his pedestal. So what's a move?
Good question. We need to strike, but how?
Don't you think it's obvious?
No. What?
We need to ruin the young master's reputation.
Meaning?
We gotta make sure Kume loses the election.
How do you propose we do that?
That part I hadn't really figured out. But once we do, it'll be like kicking Aoki right in the face.
I don't see how it's feasible.
I mean, we could maim him. If he's too injured, he'd have to pull out of the race, and then...
You want to kill him?
Well, only if he resists.
We can't do that. If he dies, they'll just replace him with some other tool. I'm sure they've got backup candidates waiting in the wings.
Hey, winning. That's how we do it. We just win it ourselves.
Huh?
We win the election with our own candidate. Put someone up who can get more votes than Kume. There's gotta be someone out there who can do it.
Yes, probably. But how do we figure out who this someone is? We're not political consultants.
Well, we should remember the votes for Kume aren't really for him in the first place. They're votes for Aoki.
Good point. Can you think of anyone who fits the bill, Chairman Hoshino?
Unfortunately, I can't say I do. Ogi Kubo was an incumbent here for many years, but no opponents who posed any real threat. The only people who ever ran against him just did so as a formality.
Hey, you seem to know a lot about it. Why don't you run?
Excuse me?
Yeah, people know who you are. You've got charisma.
No Yakuza's gonna win an election, even in the Jincho. If he did, I'd consider the world doomed.
Seriously.
But I could try to recruit someone who would have a chance in the race.
That's a start.
I hope you're not expecting me to shoulder this burden alone, though.
What do you mean?
Elections cost money. A lot of money. If I find a candidate, who's footing the bill for the campaign?
I'll tell you right now, my people don't have a single yen to spare.
Right, so, how much is it exactly?
I'm willing to chip in some myself, but I'll need an additional 3 million yen cash just to register.
3 million? You need that much?
At a minimum. If you can't scrape that amount together, this plan is dead in the water.
I hate to say it, but he's right. Can you do it, Kasuga-kun?
Alright, I need 3 million yen to bring to the site. I'm on my way to 3 million. Decent XP. Where's the job?
Well,
6.
just gonna stand there? I got this. Take this. Try this. Gotta go.
You sure you want to get hurt? I got it.
You're in for it.
Cool. That's terrible XP. That.
Watch me.
You sure you can beat me?
Take this. Easy, I'm afraid.
Oh, what? This guy? You're the one who's bumping into me, so why should I pay? Come on, part-time hero, where are you? This must be playing part-time hero. Of course.
This could get rough.
Oh wait, I'm getting XP from these guys. Oh,
I'll show you how it's done. Well.
You think you can
Try this.
Right.
Bring it on.
I'll show you.
Good times.
Oh, I did. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Levels.
Nice.
I did it.
Sweet. Excellent. Moving up in the world. Look at me go.
That's what I'm talking about. Them levels. You really built me out there. I know you're just doing your job, but you're a true hero in my eyes. Ha. Job.
With finesse.
So close to 3 million. Any more jobs on the list? Can I finish that Mario Kart thing? Don't look like it. Oh, there's a job right there. I wonder what I need to upgrade my weapons. Let's see. What I do?
Oh!
どちらまで行かれますか？それでは。
need 5 cockroaches. Upgrade that. Get a level 3. Oh wait, fuck me. Language. YouTube. Forget that. I can upgrade these. Upgrade these to get 15 points in attack damage. But I need gold ingots for that. Does anybody else got weapons in here? Okay, you. I need raw ruby. Oh, I should upgrade this.
Almost there. Looking good.
Silver butterflies.
Nice, nice, nice.
Okay, now I need gold ingots. I need gold ingot, silver mantis. You need sapphire. I still can't create. I can't create nothing. The cards I got are already OP. Ooh, I can make a nice. I just need a pearl. Make a nice sword saber for you. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. Hey, if you're in chat, don't be afraid to like. I'm just trying to get my food. Okay, why do that if that is not where's the part-time healer? This might be the problem. Let's see. First aid.
Time to hustle!
What's up?
I'll show you how it's done. Watch me.
Sure you can beat me?
Try this.
All the fun and games yet?
I got this.
Bring it on.
I'll show you. Where will it land?
Just gonna stand there. Who wants to go?
I wouldn't underestimate you.
Well,
Right.
cool.
I'm over here. Done with all the fun and
Watch me.
I got it.
Let's go!
I have secrets too.
Well,
Sure you can beat me?
a gift for you.
Okay.
Take this!
Experience is weak sauce. I guess going on a eating spree in a heavy popular area going to this place. If I run into it, eating spree.
With finesse.
To move the story forward, I have yet to see one assassin in this game.
Well,
You sure you can beat me?
you're in it now. Take this.
Fun and games yet?
I got this. I'll show you. Give me a bullseye.
Bring it on.
Sure you want to get hurt?
Let's see.
Well, fella.
Watch me.
The enemy is defeated.
Afraid.
Strong.
Let's see.
Show me what you got. Well, I got this. Try this.
You sure you could beat me? Right. I have secrets too. Where will it land?
You're in it now. Cool. Check this out.
You're in for it.
On.
Good times. Watch me.
Let's see. Take this.
You sure you could beat me? I got this. I'll show you. Give me a bullseye.
Who wants to go?
Come on.
I wouldn't impress myself.
It's a chicken. Right. Return to managing a business. Yes. Understood. Ichiban Holding.
Let's get down to business.
You won't regret it. Leave it to me. I learned a lot. Thanks, Chief. I learned a lot. You can count on me, Chief. I learned a lot. Thanks, Chief. I learned a lot. You can count on me, Chief. I learned a lot. Thanks, Chief. I learned a lot.
So you're not Alright, who's other one?
I appreciate it, Chief. I appreciate it, Chief. I'm always looking to improve. 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 See ya. Well, thanks for everything.
We got a job to do.
Let's do this.
This is the worst. Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there. We got a job to do.
Huh? You have to get back?
おっぱずめるか。
こいつはラッキー。ダメだ。ラッキーでしたね。いいね。ラッキーでしたね。うまくいった。うまくいった。うまくいったな。
Here's how the business did. These are
nice. You guys did great out there.
No change. Alright, let's see. Do I get money back on my investment? Unfortunately,
We got a job to do.
Alright. Let's make this money.
おっぱずめるか。いい
This
ね
is。the worst.
いいね。
うまい。今日はいつもラッキー。
いいね。うまくいった。うまくいったな。うまくいった。うまくいったな。
This is one of the things I like about this game.
Here's how the business
There are a
did.
lot of games.
These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there.
Inside the game instead of playing the game, actually. Puppies and sleep, kitten retail.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
So, after this, I should get that shareholders meeting. Yen.
おっぱずめるか。
今日はついてるな。ラッキーでしたね。今日はついてるな。
いいね。
そう。ダメだダメだ。
うまくいった。うまくいった。うまくいったな。
This is a pretty hard mini game.
Here's how the business did.
Start rolling and money. It gets real easy.
These are
Nice. You guys
incredible
did great out
results.
there.
The next part of this mini game is where
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
So this is the part of this mini game that helps you progress into like where I am now.
We'll start with the fight.
Explain to you how it works because it's the fact that the video game is part of this time.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Just know that you know, you just match in the corner and it's gonna show you like you see the nets and you see the management employees and the triggered cells. They'll be greens, blues, and reds. It's just pretty much like Pokemon, you know, water, fire, earth, you know, you combat the differences.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions, this is... Please raise your hand if you have a question. If you have any questions, I'd like to share my thoughts.
論理的に説明しますが、聞いてください。このままで大丈夫ですか？
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
もっと頑張れるでしょ。
私の考えでは聞いてください。それは違います。
I'd like to share my thoughts.
ここまでにしましょう。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
自分が見えない奴は冷静に聞いて。
Hold on a sec.
論理的に説明します。
I'd like to share my thoughts.
信頼してやろう。
Please,
I'm so very sorry.
please raise your hand if you have a question. Can
利益最優先でいいんですよ。
you just listen for a second? I'd like to share my thoughts.
もっと利益を。
Please raise your hand if you have a question. If you have any questions,
それは違いよくてこの程度ってことですか。
hold on a sec.
もっと。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Shut down.
Well,
You don't have
everybody,
to convince all of them.
this calls for a celebration. Everybody, thank you. The meeting went great.
I can just, my characters are so high, I can just muscle through it without even really thinking about it. But as you see, if you don't do it in time, then you can get people shut down. You can really lose it. And the timer is so fast on how everything works. Because not only do you have the timer in that little in the corner right there that you saw that was going ticking down, but then like each conversation has a time of its own. So. Alright, how can we get paid? Not necessarily paid for getting a dog. Oh, yeah, 3 million yen. I did not expect that. It just seems like the amount of money I need to complete the story. Man. Didn't take that long. Then I have 6 million yen.
We got a job to do.
It really doesn't take that long to do this. Like I said, it's fun, a mini game. A lot of the parts that I'm skipping out on, that I'm not doing, like now,
おっぱでめるか。
ダメだダメだダメだ。
I really don't.
いいねいいね。
今日はついてるな。
うまくいったな。うまくいったな。
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You guys
incredible
did great out
results.
there.
Unfortunately, you only have a little bit. You can't have every property in the game. you only have a limited amount of properties. You can manage the property that you have and your products and stuff like that.
We got a job to do.
Here's how the business is. These are incredible results.
We got a job to do.
Which allows you to upgrade weapons, buy new weapons, and stuff like that for all the classes you have.
This is the worst.
今日はついてるな。
Here's how the business is. These are incredible results.
I wish there was like higher rank swords you can challenge so much your rank 1 or something like that. That'd be kind of fun.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
One more day of this.
We got a job to do.
Meeting.
こいつはラッキー。うまいこといきました。今日はついてるな。ついてないな。うまくいったな。
Here's how the business is. These are incredible results.
It's kind of easy, but not that. Not really. The benefit for me is that I grind a lot. It's not that bad.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
経営者がガサツなんですよね。ちょっといいですか。もうはありません。
Please raise your hand.
経営陣は信用できません。論理的に説明し、長官が心配です。冷静に聞いて納得できましたよ。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
とにかくムカつくんだこら。聞いてもらえますか。甘い甘すぎるんだよ。確かに私の考えです。
If you have any questions.
理想のレベルが低すぎる。論理的に説明した。経営はままごとじゃねえぞ。ちょっといいですか。待ってください。反論できん。
If you have
ちょっと甘く見てるだろ。聞いてもらえますか。この程度でもう言うことはねえよ。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
The meeting went great.
And that's the secret to easy money. Becoming OP with now walking away rich. Alright. Get all of this.
In order to go I'll show you how it's done. Watch me.
Let's go.
Try this.
Right. I'll show you.
You're in.
Give me a bullseye.
Cool. You think you can win?
Sure you want to get hurt?
The enemy is defeated.
Story. I wish it would tell you if the dungeon got upgraded or not. But I need the threat level to be at least halfway max. Those threats up, so I can do better experience. I'm gonna get that in the car.
I'm not big on bullying, but
Well, take this.
You're in it now.
Take this.
you sure you can beat me? I got this. I have secrets too. Where will it lead?
I feel the stats going up.
Watch me.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Nope. Alright, well, give us the hard way.
Right.
I'm over
I'll show
here.
you.
Are you done with
Give me
all
a
the fun and
bullseye.
games yet? No, not all.
Let's go!
You sure you can keep
Fine.
You're in for it.
Well, you can win. Who wants to go?
I got this.
I'm over here.
Check this out!
Too easy. Good times.
I guess they're all my enemies are using the map then. But I doubt the ones that I need are here.
Oh, nice.
This alcohol room.
Watch me.
Take this! You're in it now!
Try this.
You sure you want to get hurt?
You can win. Are you done with all the fun and
Right.
games
I
yet?
have secrets too. Where will it land?
Come on now!
Fun.
Bring it on.
マッチルだぜこいつだ
I wouldn't underestimate you. Oh,
どちらまで行かれますかそれでは出発いたします
Alright.
Hey, hold on, Ichiban. What's all this about going to Osaka?
Turns out Arakawa-san needs some help. My help. Mitsu just called me and said Arakawa-san's already on his way to Sotenbori.
But why Osaka?
I don't know. I didn't bother to ask.
You realize Sotenbori is where the Omi Alliance is headquartered. You'll be screwed if your cover gets blown. Think about that, would you?
All I need to think about is that Arakawa-san said he needs me. He's going to Osaka, so I'm going to Osaka. I don't care what anyone says about it.
He gets like this, Hidachi-san.
Then there's no point stopping him, is there? Loyalty is admirable, but jeez.
Ichiban, what about Ijincho? The election's coming up. We helped you make all that money to fight Ryo Aoki. Now you're just gonna leave us hanging?
Not at all. We got the 3 million yen we needed. And I'm gonna go give it to the Seiryu clan right now.
We may have the money, but that hasn't solved our lack of a candidate. Certainly a necessary element of the plan.
Didn't Chairman Hoshino say he'd take care of it? Don't worry. He's the kind of guy who keeps his word. If we give him the cash, he'll do the rest.
If you say so. Safe travels, then.
Hey, don't encourage him to do such dangerous things. Kasuga, if you really are leaving, we're coming with you.
Sounds good to me. I've never been to Osaka.
Guys, I'm not going there as a tourist. I'm going straight into the Lion's Den. Assuming Adachi-san is right and that's where the Yomi home base is. You guys don't need to get involved. This is personal for me.
Come on, man. After all we've been through, aren't we friends?
Of course. I'm saying this because we're friends. If something happens to me out there, you gotta finish what we started.
Still sounds like a load of crap to me.
Well, think what you want. But we got the 3 million yen, and I'm taking it to Hoshino. I'll see all of you around.
Yo, Kasuga-kun. I've already got a good buzz going.
Oh yeah? Nice. Could use one of those myself. Mind if I join you?
Sure. I was getting kind of bored drinking by myself.
So, what are the Yokohama Ryumon guys up to now? Any of them ever swing by your place?
Nah, I don't see them too much. And the ones who sided with Mabuchi seem pretty hesitant to get anywhere near me.
Sounds about right. I mean, they did stage a full-on mutiny and shit. Do you ever wonder why they sided with Mabuchi instead of you?
Not really. But if I know those guys as well as I think, I'd say it was because Mabuchi was easy to understand.
Easy to understand? How you figure?
His goals were crystal clear. Everything for money and power. If rules had to be broken or blood had to be spilled, so be it.
So, in Mabuchi's world, as long as you had balls and muscle, you could work your way to the top.
Even if you stepped on your boys to get there. Long as you swore loyalty to Mabuchi.
Damn, that could get messed up fast. And I thought I heard somewhere that Mabuchi was actually pretty smart. That true?
Oh yeah. He spoke multiple languages, ran numbers better than a calculator, and most important of all, he was just fine with breaking kneecaps. He was born for the underworld. If he'd been Tojo, I bet he would have gone even farther than you.
But I guess it was fate, me getting locked up like that.
Right, sorry. I shouldn't be dredging shit like that up anyway, Kasuga-kun.
I ain't trying to make you feel guilty. No need to apologize.
Gotcha. Anyway, what I wanted to say was that the younger Mabuchi had some talent. Yeah, I even went as far as asking Mabuchi to be my right-hand man because of it.
Huh? You mean you're the guy that gave him all that power?
Oh yeah, I guess I am.
Come on, man, that's not something to laugh about.
Nah, you see, Mabuchi was just that special of a guy back then. He wasn't the type to just chill on the sidelines. Guy won me over too.
How exactly?
When Mabuchi was younger, he just had this, I don't know, I guess you'd call it aspiration. He was going straight to the top, and he had the talent to get there too. He had something I didn't. It's probably why I was so drawn to him. Just like you, Kasuga-kun. Now that I think about it, you two are pretty alike.
Come on, don't say that. Not when Mabuchi became such a scumbag. How'd that happen anyway?
Thinking about it now, I imagine it had something to do with him being promoted to officer. From that moment on, he would challenge me right out in the open. Didn't matter that we were roughly the same age and I outranked him. He probably didn't like that I was born into the top spots, nor that I kept up the weak cooperation policy. Mabuchi was pretty goddamn assertive. As far as I know, I was nothing but a thorn in his side.
Well, then, sounds like you should have known he'd betray you eventually.
Nah, I probably would have trusted him no matter what he said. But I know my old man and his boys didn't think too highly of him. They said he'd betray us for sure, so it would be better to get rid of him sooner rather than later. They were pretty quick to try and make him disappear.
So what'd you do?
I fought back. I probably mentioned this earlier, but I think it's really dumb when people kill the guys in their own inner circles. And this was during a time when responsibility was starting to fall to me and Mabuchi instead of the old boys. Stomping out Mabuchi was like stomping out our future. So I stood up to them. The elders were pretty tough to persuade. That's the first and only time in my life I'd grovel like that.
You did all that for Mabuchi? Why go through that for a guy who hates you?
True, Mabuchi was a fucking weirdo, and at times an evil son of a bitch. He wasn't likable either. But he had a passion I didn't have. He had talent, and above everything else, I thought of him as my brother. You can see why I don't want him dead.
You're right. Sorry, I was out of line.
I'm getting used to you doing that. Don't worry about
it. Good thing you get me.
Why is that?
Because talking like this is great. I see now you're a pretty passionate guy, Zhao.
Oh, me?
Yeah, stop fronting so much already. You're always pulling that shit. That's why I could never figure you the hell out. Now that we're a couple drinks in, I feel like I'm finally getting to know the real Zhao. You got a lot of heart, and you care about your family. That goes a long way in my book.
It's kind of embarrassing when you say it out loud like that.
Look at you, your face is all red. What's up with that?
I'm just drunk. Let's keep knocking.